Hi, in this second video on partnership final account, we are going to learn how to adjust partners' capitals in new profit sharing ratio. This is a copyrighted video. Welcome you all. We have tried to develop short but detailed video. So I'll request all of you to watch this video completely for better understanding and application. Partnership final account adjustment of capital of all partners in new profit sharing ratio and its effects in partners capital and in the balance sheet. Let us take an example. Mala and Nirmala are partners sharing profit and losses in the ratio of 3:2 with their capital of rupees 40,000 and rupees 30,000 respectively. They decided to admit Vimala for 1/4 share in future profit. Vimala has brought rupees 20,000 as her capital and they are asking us to adjust capitals of all partners in new profit sharing ratio. Here in the example, since new profit sharing ratio is not given, we need to calculate the new profit sharing ratio. So to calculate new profit sharing ratio, first of all we need to calculate balance ratio. Balance ratio, the formula is 1 minus share of a new partner. The share of Vimala is 1/4, so 1 minus 1/4, answer is 3/4. New profit sharing ratio of all partners, the first partner is Mala. The formula to calculate new profit sharing ratio is balance ratio multiplied by old ratio. Here in the example, balance ratio is 3/4 multiplied by old ratio of Mala and Nirmala 3:2. So 3/5. So answer is 9/20. The new profit sharing ratio of Nirmala, again the formula is same, balance ratio multiplied by old profit sharing ratio, which is 2/5. So answer is 6/20. Now we need to calculate the new profit sharing ratio of Vimala, whose share in a future profit is 1/4. Since this is a ratio, denominator should be equalized and therefore this 1/4 should be multiplied by 5 on both the sides. So the answer is 5/20. So here we have got our new profit sharing ratio, that is 9:6:5. So share of Vimala in the new profit sharing ratio is 5 units and she brought a capital of rupees 20. So we can calculate capital per unit or capital for 1 unit, which is 20,000 divided by 5 is equal to rupees 4,000. Now this is per unit capital. We can use this capital to calculate capitals of Mala and Nirmala proportionately. Therefore, capital of Mala is equal to 4,000 multiplied by her share 9 units is equal to rupees 36,000. In the same way, capital of Nirmala is equal to 4,000 multiplied by 6 units is equal to rupees 24,000. So here we have got new capital of Mala, Nirmala and Vimala, rupees 36,000, rupees 24,000 and rupees 20,000. You can refer video number 1 on final account for the further study of calculation of balance ratio and new ratio. Let us go ahead. Ratio. The next question is how to record new closing capital and surplus in partners capital account. So let us see that this is the present situation or present status of partners capital. On the credit side, opening balance of old partners Mala and Nirmala, Also, the new capital brought by the new partner Vimala is given. On the credit side, we have to record, on the debit side, we have to record the new closing capital which we have calculated rupees 36,000 in the column of Mala, rupees 24,000 in the column of Nirmala, and rupees 20,000 in the column of Vimala by writing to balance carried down to the balance sheet. So the analysis of this indicates there are three partners, Mala, Nirmala and Vimala, and the total of credit side is rupees 40,000 for the first column, rupees 30,000 and rupees 20,000 for the columns of Nirmala and Vimala. Total of debit side is 36,000, 24,000 and 20,000. Now since the total of credit side is more, we'll take the total of credit side and we'll write as it is in the total column of debit side, and we will try to find out the amount of surplus or deficit. Since the credit side is more, there is a surplus of rupees 4,000 in the column of Mala, rupees 6,000 in the column of Nirmala, and there is no surplus and deficit in the column of Vimala. What do you mean by surplus? Surplus means extra capital of a partner which has to be repaid to them by the partnership firm. Now it can be done with the help of payment in form of cash, or the balance, that is surplus, will be transferred to partner's current account, or it can be treated as a loan taken from the partner. Accordingly, we have to credit this surplus to cash account, to partner's current account, or to partner's loan account. Now the next question is how to record this closing capital and surplus in the balance sheet. It's very simple. Since partner's capital we have calculated first, which is closing capital, we'll write partner's closing capital on the liability side, mentioning the amount in the respective columns of the partners, like 36,000 of Mala, 24,000 of Nirmala and 20,000 of Vimala. Total should be sent to the outer column rupees 80,000. And we have also considered the amount which has to be repaid, which is surplus, as a liability. Therefore, we have to write it on the liability side as a partner's current account or partner's loan account with a respective column with the name of the partner. So total in the outer column, and finally we need to take the total of balance sheet. It will automatically tally. Now suppose if there is deficit, then how to record this closing capital and deficit in partner's capital account? Everything is same as we have discussed earlier. Assuming there is amount of additional drawings here, so two drawings, 15,000 in the column of Mala and 15,000 in the column of Nirmala. Now if we made an analysis of capital account, there are three partners, Mala, Nirmala and Vimala. Total of credit side is 40,000, 30,000, 20,000, but there is change in the total of debit side now. 51,000 in the column of Mala, 39,000 in the column of Nirmala and 20,000 in the column of Vimala. Now since here the debit side is more, we'll take the total of debit side first and we'll write as it is on the credit side, and we will try to find out the amount of deficit. In the column of Mala it is 11,000, in the column of Nirmala rupees 9,000, in the column of Vimala there is no deficit and no surplus. Now deficit means the amount of capital is lesser as compared to the capital as per new profit sharing ratio, and therefore these amount are receivable from the partners. So this can be received in form of cash, or it can be transferred to current account, or it can be treated as loan given to the partners, and accordingly we have to record in the balance sheet. So how to record new closing capital and deficit in the balance sheet? Simple. There is no change in the recordance of closing capital. It is credit balance. So liability side, partners capital account, Mala 36,000, Nirmala 24,000, Vimala 20,000. So total should be sent in the outer column, which is 80,000. Now this deficit is receivable. Since everything which is receivable is asset, so we have to record on the asset side. So we should record on the asset side with partners current or partners loan account, Mala 11,000, Nirmala 9,000, total in the outer column 20,000. Finally, we need to take the total of balance sheet. It will automatically tallies. So thank you and happy learning to you all.